this very map.
Yeah, and we're about to see if that said more about FURIA or more about FlyQuest. As Sashi, more than happy to say this is their best map. Underdog's comfort zone. And a CT side start after a knife victory. Iceberg in trouble early.
Yeah, straight towards that top side. Same kind of feel and same kind of headshot accuracy. KScerato grabs himself another.
Is it just the same round? Did they just run the same pistol again, essentially?
It was the same, yeah, identical.
Well, I guess.
Lucky's in the Alistair position.
Yeah, when in doubt, kill everybody.
Yeah. Wow, that could not have been cleaner. Just skulls with a lick of damage. That's about all they have to round.
Successful smoke walls, always a pleasure to see. This looks a whole lot more lobby-centric. Iceberg again, dropping down the vent. You really don't want to have that loose piece of the CT squeaky door lurk getting vent control. It can be very problematic, but it is a cat and mouse game. So, making sure that they didn't get away with the early slip. Cello trying to apply some presence outside, and there's plenty of smokes being held onto by FURIA at this point. KScerato is ahead of that smoke. It is going to puff up in his face, and now Gray screened. And that sees FURIA head back towards spawn to erect a smoke wall. So with the CT exchange of utility, like to throw that deep Molotov, you know, there's less reason to throw it out early, but you've already melted 55 seconds or so off the clock. Now it's going to be a lobby play.
Seconds. Yuri might have a good shot here onto Cabby. Just knife out and turned. The timing is brilliant for Yuri, but he pauses and loses his window.
Quez just blocked ramp with this smoke, so that's brilliant. There is a nade to break, but it's on Yuri, who you just mentioned has gone down secret, so he can't assist.
Quez anticipating bodies behind this smoke. Trying to think so.
Flash.
Very good flash. Free frag. Look at that. Nothing he could do. Skulls took his time with that. Body shots. Cabby for the transfer. It's beautiful from Cabby. His first three, and it's a lovely triple.
And Yuri hasn't activated. He got that space. He, well, is maybe too late to the party. Only 10 seconds left.
You got nothing here. KScerato does find the headshot. They have just about got enough time. If they can clear this corner, they have to hit this shot. Iceberg's done enough, and the round is there. There's no time for KScerato to plant. And now he just needs to not get caught out here on the way out. See
if you can catch a good timing, because that's essentially what this is going to come down to. Lucky now into the AWP, and away we go. Sashi, this is your chance. Really start sinking your teeth into the CT side. It's not fast, it's not poppy, it's a bit more standard. Smoke wall up. But this initial gambit, if they don't get what they're looking for, FURIA, they're going to be in a bit of hot water. It's just going to be flashes and a molly to work with for the remainder of the round, and they want to test Quez again.
It worked once. At least in terms of getting past that ramp player. Same flash, different position. Quez feeling the pressure now. Oh, he's going to be able to get away. Turns his back and just about avoids disaster. They have conceded ramp, but not the end of the world, maintaining 5, not losing a rifle.
Alex, they might be coming to Lucky's domain. He's got the AWP, not the weapon for the job.
He's hearing this.
Well, he should be.
And then back ramp all the way back down to lobby?
Well, I guess at this point you're hoping that it sent an individuals over to help Quez towards the lower side. Lacking information, Sashi, so potentially chasing ghosts in the comms.
Yeah, I mean, in the absence of nades and weaponry, it's sound cues and deception.
They've really totaled up, haven't they?
Keeping them guessing. Sashi should be comfortable here, but FURIA, they are a scary, scary squad, and they are crawling the ladder as Lucky Evat does start to leave.
He's not looking.
He's looked away. Mister. Oh, Mister. Going to be a dead man if they don't adjust quickly. Cello finds the first. Lucky's in so much trouble. Goes down as well. A double from Cello. Up the ladder. Just the power of a pause. As FURIA, with 5 alive, have taken down the top side defense.
Some massive gaps in Sashi's understanding right now. Cabby looking away. The fact that it's just so silent, and then the attack. AWP running towards yard, so might want to take a deeper fight, see if he can find a duel. You can see KScerato, he wants to limit that. He wants to force you into that fight. Iceberg goes down. We've had a real exchange between the two of them throughout this half.
That's one hell of a pick back, actually. Cabby doesn't shy away. Despite the loss of his teammate, comes in, finds Fallen. Slipping into the lobby. Is that two down the vent? Okay.
They might just both try and poke their head up secret because they're lacking some information. Lucky, I heard he's posted yard. He isn't quite sure exactly what's behind red. So if the two rifles come up and clear diligently, with the fact that Cello's not moving a muscle, he's the trap card that'll be flung open late. Oh.
Diligence the word, isn't it, Chad? Let's see if they're clearing this. No sound cues. Nothing. Clean. Finds Cello. Penny drops.
Staying active.
Yard's clear. Lucky's ready. Lucky doesn't hit anything, that one. This is Skulls' Galil up against an AWP, and a nice shot from him all the same. I overlook Quez here. And they do. Nice first. Can he string together the double with the bomb at his toes? He knows K-Serato's fighting, and he does. Pull it into a 2v2.
Oh, indecision. 24 seconds left. You've got to pick a bomb site. Looks like it will have to be A. Up the ladder they go into Mister's site.
This could be redemption for Mister. Heaven again, the name of the game. Molly gives him some info to work with, tracking his angles.
They're going to plant.
Drop in, covered. Oh, he can't adjust. Skulls has saved his teammate there, saved the round. This Cabby's got to be loud. Straight up.
Molly will do the job.
Should do the job. Skulls, ooh, singed away. Isolates the duel. Worried about backside. K-Serato doesn't shy away from the hunt. It will be another Fury.
Like he tends to be in the correct place, but just not ready for the duels in the way that he should be, which tells me he's focusing on the macro, right, quite heavily. What is everybody else up to? How do I need to call this rotation across? Well, they have opted for the 2-save rifles and not a whole lot of investment behind it. What can they get out of Mister and Cabby?
There's one of them towards heaven. Cello's got his eyes on the prize. Yuri's covering his teammates' backs as they take this A site by force.
Maybe it is just better to save these two rifles again. You've already lost the site. We get the loss bonus, then we can have a bit more utility, drop a couple flashes across as well. Make sure defuse kits are in play. The damage, who really cares? I suppose the best option is if you can take away a rifle or two and save them for the likes of Quez and Lucky. That's best case. With Fallen's AWP at the ready, it's going to be tough to be able to break in. We'll be calling their exit strategy shortly. FURIA bomb over halfway gone. They know that 7 is secure. They're being a little bit louder about things now. He's hearing plenty of noise up the ladder. Is he? Quez caught. So no rifle for him to try and take and retain. Lucky's turn. Oh, okay, well, multiple members going down there, but plenty of cash. No issues for FURIA. And the one they played yesterday was close. I think it was Mirage where they had the tougher time against that at Na'Vi. All right, Sashi, you need something going into the halftime break. Something to fill you with confidence, a multi-kill, a good team-based round. Let's see what you've got. 5 feels mandatory. Oh, what a clear.
That's the flash from Fallen. Skulls perfectly timed, finds Mister. The back of his hand in front of his face. Cabby already feeling very uncomfortable. Lots of questions for Sashi's side.
This is miserable, Alex. You've lost, you don't know who's down secret. You've lost a player from Hut, so you don't even feel like, what's the traditional response when you lose outside and you take lobby control? But you don't even feel like you could do that because of the combo that they've just thrown in your face. At least Cabby's searching for something, but he's on his own. He's about to be caught. Yuri!
That's ridiculous timing. And Cabby's even... Yeah, all right. Just has a little look, a second guess, second glance. Be regretting not pulling the trigger on that one now. Not an impossible round to dig out of, but where's that bomb going? You can see it's on the back of Fallen.
Yeah, he can make it across secret if they want to head towards B, which is completely clear. If they want to try and clamp down on the A side, just do something together, FURIA. This round feels unlosable. Are they getting a vent to top?
I think he's just holding the vent rotate. And, oh, wow, Skulls quick on the trigger. And he's only got them both. It's FURIA that are going to leave this half with a bit of extra momentum. Certainly for Skulls, new addition. in the FURIA colors. He says it feels like home, and they are taking this one there. 8-4.
Number 1 resurrection stage. Winner will take on the victor of Mongols versus M80, which we have coming up next.
That sounds like a banger.
1 spot in the playoffs, 7 teams await, and Mouse will be, I wanted to say the challenger. They will be the challenger for Mouse. Here we go, top pop.
Jewel Beretta's in the heart. Could be good for Skulls. I hear a lot of bullets. I'm not seeing a lot of kills. Oh, there's one. Lovely work. Controls them masterfully for a second onto Quez. Yuri, with the support of his teammates, completely repelled the invaders. Mister's in trouble with his Glock. And Lucky, no Kev on him. Going to be trying to find this 2v3. FURIA just dialed in right now. Quesarato wouldn't come up the vent, would he? Oof, doesn't need to. He's got his teammate Yuri, and now Lucky, not again. Not two. Ooh! Oh, he's gone and sliced him in half. Lucky goes down to Fallen. The audacity on Quesarato right now. They are mocking.
Like Quesarato dealing with Squeaky/Main, and Fallen as the AWP player, he gets to be here, there, and everywhere. There's that deep incendiary we were discussing during the first time, something that's been in play for an awfully long time now, but it can just stall out a lot of these early T plays. I guess the short... Oh.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Cello.
Gentlemen.
Iceberg slips off. Oh! Quesarato just wants some info. Instead, he gets a bullet straight between the eyes.
Good shot from Quez. This can enable Iceberg now.
Oh,
saw the barrel.
Spots the barrel. Fallen feeling a little hot under the collar on this one. He uses that smoke to just elope. Coming from ramp side.
2 players down here.
There's 2 of them down here. FURIA are in perfect position to receive them. They do get some info onto Cello. Nice headshot from Mister. Fallen can't do much. It's still 1. But the site is lost, and I'd imagine the round 2.
Yeah, it might just have to be another save. No point for Yuri and Skulls going into a lost bomb site, and that's about to be confirmed with the digits getting punched in from Quez, who found that open. That's a great shot from him. Pounced over towards ramp. There was a whole bit of a skirmish between the likes of Iceberg and Fallen. Fallen getting away felt like it put him in a better position, but Cello unable to find an opening incision as they descended towards his bomb site. So Sashi, this is what we're talking about. Are you going to be able to remove these rifles? And even if you do/don't, can you convert the next round of play? Fight over towards Secret. Iceberg. Oh, nice shot from him. Prepared. Does find Skulls, loses his life. Yeah, he's not going to stop. You can tell he's that type of guy.
Eyes off the monitor as he gets traded.
Well, they will allow Skulls to hold on to this AK. So this is what I'm talking about. You put yourself now. Here's that shot again.
% of their rifle pack.
And then you've got Fallen on that AWP. So are we going to see a change up from FURIA, or are they just going to go back to the tried and tested yet again? At some point, that desperation of an aggressive move will come, but will it be with the rifles, or will it be something lighter? It's all blown off. Running to fight on multiple fronts.
Ooh, get out of there, Fallen. Fires off the warning shot, and just like that, he goes for a re-peek. That could be the end of ramp, especially now. Fallen, Cello, both fall. Quesarato pulls up his socks for a double, and rotating into the vents was a death sentence. Just ask Iceberg.
It's a gear shift, though, isn't it? Something a little bit more in your face from Sashi.
And at the perfect time for it. I mean, the reason Fallen's going for that re-peek is probably because he is expecting a more passive nature, which he has had for the majority of this half.
We might be looking all tied up here very shortly.
Yeah, what does that spell, Chad? Get your abacus out.
Well, 10's a guarantee, and as we've been tracking this loss bonus, it's going to be 2,900 going into the next. So, look, Yuri could drop something. Skulls would be able to buy based off of the saved rifle, and you'd be pretty close to something threatening for Quesarato as well. But it is likely to see them just take a half buy around their saved rifle. But this is where the issues really started to manifest for Sashi, was rounds where they had put themselves in a position to break, they struggled with in the first half. So far looking, ooh, maybe he doesn't get to save. Pressure on, Yuri to be hunted, and does get to retain the A1S. Even gets an extra $300 for his troubles. So yeah, Skulls could definitely buy. Yuri could even drop an AWP. So I don't know if it's as clear. It isn't as clear cut as I.
Back into the fray. Incredibly high stakes round here. if you want to keep your head above water in this $1 million tournament. This round is a leap and a jump in that direction. Oh, nice work from Yuri there. Puts Iceberg on notice. Spamming the smokes. They want to pop. Pace change. This is the kind of pace that Yuri likes to deal with. Good flashes, though. You can see Kesararo just jump into the flames. Fallen down. Empty-handed once more. Iceberg, good frag. Taking down the AWPer, and they can slow down now. And it seems that's the play. Hit and run. Options. Oh, more damage onto Iceberg through the wall. 3v4 and receding. Info on 2 towards that top site.
No nades, nothing to work with here as far as the utility department is concerned. Plenty of time on the clock. Fake steps.
FURIA don't budge.
This is tough. I feel you have to go out Squeaky. You can't walk out hard. You need to aim map out Squeaky Door as a unit and just trade efficiently.
Looks like Iceberg doesn't seem to think so. Has he got a bomb as well with the low HP?
You can't go multiple bodies out the hut, boys.
He's actually perfectly timed it. Strafes around. Skulls will take it comfortably. Yuri needs the multi-frag. If he goes down, it should be the round. Sketchy. High stakes.
They know this is the ramp player.
Yeah, Cello making no secret of his arrival.
Does he go for this? Doesn't have a kit. Remember, loss bonus 3,400 into the next. A 1v2. Bomb down, clock ticking. 12 for Sashi on the line if you don't win this one.
He's having a look. Might just be for the AWP retrieval. As you said, no kit. Time's running. Sashi piping up. Does go for the late double. Oh, it was a lovely one from Cello. Kit is there. Kit is there. Has he really got to done that? They're piping up. They're screaming. Oh! Comes up clutch. The Kit idle, but he takes them to 12.
Done everything else by the book so far. The saves, you can understand if you're Sashi. Yeah, there's surely no way he's coming for it. He's just going to hold on to that rifle. They need something in the next. How's he meant to break into this top site?
Madness. And now Pace charging into their face. FURIA put 2 in the dirt. Quez 1 onto Skulls. Cost him his life. There's a lot of moving pieces here. Fallen holding on to Secret. They have that info. They can focus on what's in front of them. 60 seconds. Sashi's hopes of overtime hinging on these 3. Mister, Cabby, and Lucky.
The AWP's down here. The AWP, perfect weapon for the job. 1 and away. That's Fallen's prerequisite.
And it's absolutely free. Dips back into the fence. Oh, they hit him. 1 HP in it. The steal protects him. Cello keeping him busy. Dancing with him. Mister trying to punch in the code. Lucky to provide some cover. This would be the perfect time for Lucky to step up and deliver. And he's just taunting them. Still alive, still doing damage. Lucky running at him with a pistol, finds it on the Tech 9. 2 versus 2, a double kill for Lucky. He needs more. A fumbled flash, high pressure. Second one does land, wipe on both. Kesararo ate it too. Good shot from Mister. Can they close it? Kesararo goes down, and we will see overtime. This series does.
Missed his position, they double up. FURIA 5 kills away.
Or will we go again? Iceberg, wow, put a lot of his health on the line to throw out that smoke. And Yuri finishes him off with a molly of his own. These mollies, these FURIA util, well drilled.
That's classic FURIA. That's FURIA with art, where they wouldn't really do anything yard. They would be so good at harassing through lobby, through Squeaky, the hut spams. Finds them an opener in a very important round.
Gonna boost Fallen up. Or not. Beautiful from Lucky. Gets away as well. 1 bullet did track him. Yuri knife out, trying to use that smoke wall. Gets into the smoke. Gets himself into the garage. And it might be overlooked here. Doesn't push the issue. They have other pieces to move.
He's hearing the step, surely. Cabby looked like he was loud there. Maybe precise on the jiggles. Either way, being able to slip away. Fawn has another molly in his hand, Alex.
And just like that, Mr. has to move. As does Yuri, starting his push. Lucky, this is impact on the AWP. Leg shot onto Keiserato. Uncomfortable for the Brazilian side. Gets away with it. Enough of a distraction for Yuri to start putting in shots towards Lucky. Good track from Cabby. We have got another round required. Team effort across the board. I mean, with all of that said about FURIA's polish on their T side, or in general, Sashi, they are remaining competitive. This squad, they're a team that everyone fears in the Tier 2 competitions, and now they're bringing it to Tier 1. And get FURIA sweating.
You can't get bogged down if you're here, FURIA, because you did 3 smokes for the wall and then you even extinguished as well. So you used 4 smokes just to try and get this yarn space to apply pressure towards Secret. So they had to get a player across, which they've done.
Mission accomplished. Healthy as well as Cello.
And Cabby doesn't seem too aware that this is possible.
Ooh, lucky to be alive is Cabby. Hasn't got the health to brave that flame. Cello continues his adventure.
Oh,
oops. Mr. drops in, commits, plays with Iceberg. Trying to lock this down. CT vent, sight. We've even got some heaven support as well.
another squeaky re-smoke. It's going to rot even more time off the clock.
Keiserato this time going to be responsible for the util. Got 2 mollies. Hut, CT vent. Seems likely. Smoke at 30 seconds. That's well placed by Iceberg. They might have to brave this. A couple of flashbangs available. Iceberg. Oh, completely unawares. Bamboozled by FURIA there. Good work from Mr. Back. Hold on. He can. He defends his site with honor, but still Keiserato and Yuri, the fangs, poised and ready to collect. A fake? With
Oh!
That's ambitious. That's disgusting from Keiserato. Perfectly reads the situation, and it's a FURIA round after all. That round had everything.
I can't believe all round. That's maybe all it's going to take here for FURIA.
Jumping across, gets that information safely. Down on the smoke, spam, frustrations. Going to be hitting a fever pitch. Your opening death and a must-win round. Can they overcome the compounding adversity of this second overtime? Lucky across. Squad's remaining active. $60 seconds, the pressure mounting here. They do need to start to piece together an approach, a plan. Quite separate as well.
Bomb needs to be picked up. This is where indecision might come into play for Sashi.
Where's... Surely, Radar realizes he's walking into someone. Something connects! That's a big one from Quez. In these trying times, he's actually found the equalizer. They want to go off that. From heaven as well, the pincer movement. Keiserato at the back of the site, does find him. Beautiful from Mr. Hut's a problem. Hut is a real problem. Fallen though, 3 HP, lands a tag, can't track as the bomb will be going down. 3 versus 3, it could all end here. Cello down though.
Oh.
It's Yuri through the smoke back.
Both low.
Tit for tat, Mr. and Cabby. And down goes Cabby. Mr., what have you got? 12 HP. It can end in an instant. They're putting up as much of a fight as they can. It's been impressive from Sashi. But this is shortly asking too much of Mr. Fury holding it, Fallen doing the same, and down they go. Furia in pursuit of Rezo.